Run, kid, run.
Now we have to act chill. Oh yeah. Man, I thought we were gonna commit. I thought we were just like, I can't. That pose looks so awkward. Every time. We're just like this every time I see it. I'm like, what the fuck were we thinking? Why don't we not stand up straight?
Actually, from memory, I just did that, and I didn't realize you were doing it too.
That's so me. I was like, oh, he's doing it. It must be good. Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do in action.
So remember, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. All right. So, welcome, Admirals, to another episode of Master of the Fleet. With me, we have
Intel Officer Luke
and Veteran Captain Ken. You're normally supposed to want to be taking us away, so please.
No. I'm enjoying this. This is great.
Yeah,
like, I get to be a guest. I don't say shit. I forget all my stuff. No, I love them. They're great.
Well, this is one of the rare moments where I'm back in front of the camera and I'm playing a batrep in Star Wars Armada against Intel Officer Luke.
Who the fuck let you out of the dungeon? No, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, no, it's really good. So we've got pretty standard at the moment. Maybe it's almost like we need to buy some more stuff post Ritter, or I do. Let's be real, you own it, I don't. So we got some Imperials, we got some Rebels. Ken is very sad because he had to bring some stuff for me, and he was a good guy. He didn't tailor his list after sort of finding out what I was roughly running, and he was like, Draven, who needs them? And then I'm like, hey Ken, can I borrow some TIE Interceptors? He's like, fuck.
Yes.
Just tears. Like
Yes. I was tempted, but like, no, I'm sticking to my guns here. And much regret. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Spoilers for if you don't want to know what happens next, I'm just going to forecast it here. I'm screwed.
What a positive premonition. I wonder, if there's a moment, I still reckon you got to get the Starhawk is a beast, so I still reckon you got a big chance. Spoilers on the list, obviously. But if there is a defining moment of sadness, especially where Draven would have mattered, I want you to pause it, grayscale it, and do the classic "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
All right. If I have time to edit that in, I will
do that. All right,
let's have a look at the fleet.
Fleets, yes, let's go. I'll hit the button. All right, so this is my fleet today. I've got an ISD-1, a Quasar 1, 2 Gozantillas, and a whole boatload of squadrons. So to run through the upgrade suite, we got, like I said, an Imperial 1 class Star Destroyer with Captain Brunson, leading shots, boosted comms, and for the first time ever on this channel, reserve hangar deck. So obviously most of you are familiar, but because it's a new card on the channel, I will go through it. So reserve hangar deck is 3 points, it's an offensive slot, and it reads, when a non-unique squadron with swarm at distance 1 to 5 is destroyed, you may discard this card, and if you do, you may set that squadron's hull points to 2 and place that squadron unengaged at distance 1 with its activation slider toggled to the activated side. So it's pretty cool. So I got that on the ISD-1. I've got a Quasar Fire 1 with Admiral Sloane as my Admiral, obviously. Boosted comms, Pursuant, and you better believe we got another copy of Reserve Hangar Deck. Then we have 2 Gozantillas, exactly the same. They both have CommsNet, and oh, you better believe it. Reserve Hangar Deck.
Boo.
Boo, because Ken. And then in terms of my squadrons, I have Dengar, I have Major Rhymer, I have Mauler Mythal, I have Valen Rudor, and I have 6, count 'em, 6 TIE Interceptors. So obviously, the plan with this fleet, it kind of actually started on the Discord. I kind of came up with it. I think I'd seen some ideas sort of similar, sort of floating around. But I really wanted to make something that would get Value Town out of Reserve Hangar Deck. And also, I just generally love the TIE Interceptor, but it's kind of been not great for a while. And I think the Reserve Hangar Deck really sort of helps mitigate a lot of its problems, which is obviously it's a total squish boy. So you get a lot of value because for 12 points and 4 offensive retrofits, I can effectively I'm probably going to be able to bring back 4 TIE Interceptors to nearly full health, like a 2/3 health, which is really great. And then so obviously you have a really, really big, pretty scary, like normally it's a glass cannon, but with the Reserve Hangar Deck support, it's got some more trunk to it than it might otherwise have. Really, really offensively capable squadron ball that can probably go toe-to-toe with most squadron balls, I think. You got the ISD-1 and the Quasar obviously being the main carriers. And then really the idea is that, I snuck Major Rhymer in there because that gives it the, that sort of close range rather than range 1, which, you can ball up. And with so many blue dice non-bombers, or non-rogues, you really can fish for them accuracies, which will hopefully be really good. And so sort of the plan is, In my experience with Sloane, the squadrons need a little bit, like the squadrons tend to strip the tokens and get rid of all the shields. And then so what I'm hoping is that with the tokens stripped, obviously I didn't know what Ken's list was going to be like, but with whatever I was facing, then the ISD1 can then come in and be a bully, because against anything that doesn't have tokens, it's just like, hey, what's up? I'm going to pummel you in the face. Now, there is a bit of fragility to this fleet. I don't have ECMs and anything. Quasar's a total fucking squish. Gazanti's a squish. It's just the theme. It's just a squish. There's a lot of glass cannon-y sort of stuff. Captain Brunson helps mitigate that a bit on the ISD1, plus its native chunk helps a lot. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm really excited, and I think it'll be really fun. That's really the main part. It's been a really long time since I put TIE Interceptors on the field, and you just forget how good they are. Like 4 blue, counter 2, they're just swarm. They're just a good time. So
I think I'll put in a good point here that it's your squadron ball is actually future compliant.
Yeah,
with the 4 aces.
Yes, correct.
So supplementing with TIE Interceptors is freaking amazing and sad for me.
Yes, I think pretty much like in terms of air superiority, obviously the main upgrade that is missing would be flight controllers, and largely I couldn't fit them in, or if I did, I would have to get rid of the reserve hangar decks, and I think you get more value out of those reserve hangar decks because you just get the ability to you just zombie and come back from the dead, and then you're like, look, I'm back, and then just any additional Sloane bombing that you can get is really gnarly. But yeah, so I'm at 399 out of 400, but I don't really mind playing second with this fleet. So we'll see how we go.
Okay, so this is my Rebel fleet. It's the Hawk 134 that you may have seen me build up in the Captain's Clinic. I made a few adjustments, but essentially this is what we have. We have the Starhawk Battleship Mark II rocking the Unity title. I've also got Krista Agate as my commander. Major Derlin, expert shield techs, gunnery teams, leading shots, linked turbo laser towers, the super weapon tractor beam. For my 2 transports, they're just simply Comsnet Leia and Ashoka Tano with repair crews. And for my squadron complement, 6 squadrons, all Rebel aces. We've got Dutch Vander, Harrison Dula, Kanan Jarrus, Lando Calrissian, Wedge Antilles, and Dash Randar. Now, as I explained in the Captain's Clinic, the idea of this fleet is to have the battleship tank as much damage as possible and let the squadrons do the work. The battleship also has the ability to provide flak support. Now, I was thinking of dropping expert shield techs for Draven, but then I thought to myself, what are the chances of encountering squadrons with counter these days? Intel as well. Will I actually encounter squadrons or not? And that's when Luke sent that message and said, can I borrow 4 TIE Interceptors? And I thought, yeah, I'm fucked. But I'm not going to change it. I'm going to stick to my guns. This is what I said in the Captain's Clinic. I'd fully commit to this. So it's going to be a damage tank with Derlin and expert shield tech. The idea is then if you brace any damage down to 3 and then you use those 2 cards, you make it down to 1. So 6, 3, 1. So that's pretty amazing there. For my squadron ball, the idea here is they're all pretty tanky. They're all pretty chunk. They do have the weakness up against things like, funnily enough, TIE Interceptors. So I'm pretty screwed there. And also the other thing I forgot to mention was in my original build in the Captain's Clinic, I had for my ion cannon slot, I had highs. I also had weapon battery techs and H9s in the turbo laser slot. I realized for a second there that it wasn't really a good idea to guarantee that critical effect off in the initial turns, because the idea was to support the squadrons, which was the original progenation of the Hawk 134. So I swapped out the H9s for linked turbo laser towers, and that's why I had that idea of getting Draven in as well, but I thought, nah, that's a bit too much. So there's that. Otherwise, we'll see how this goes. All right, Lukey boy, I'm at 396. What are you at?
I'm 399.
399?
I said mine in my fleet review, which I don't normally do. So,
did you? I totally missed that. There you go. Right, I'm going to be unconventional here. And
are you going second?
I'm going second. Yeah, I'm going second. You can take my cards.
I really wanted to be second. Superior positions. Oh, that's a dangerous game for both of us. Fighter ambush is an interesting one. Surprise attack is the only one I haven't played of these two, so I want to read it first. What's the rough deal? Second player places the station at distance 1 to 5 of the first player's edge, then places the remaining obstacles as normal. Oh, is this the one where I have to deploy the flagship
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then you just come in and destroy me. So obviously, let's not do that one. That's bad. Oh, a quasar out on its own, can't run. Yeah, that's...
Oh, is that where Sloane is?
Yeah, this is on the quasar. Yeah, do you know how much I would die? Yeah, all right. I guess we're gonna... So superior positions is really bad, like is really good for me in the sense of I'm much more likely to get superior positions points than I am fighter ambush, because superior positions, I just have to shoot you in the hull zone. If you take a damage, I score a token. Whereas fighter ambush, I actually have to get cards on you, which is not necessarily what I'm aiming for, because with Sloane you want to strip. But I really can't stress how bad the superior positions tax of having to completely deploy before Ken would be in this situation. And then I also feel like, I'm gonna go fighter ambush. That's my logic. That's my logic. All right, well, we will come back after we've deployed, and then we'll talk.
This is the table after deployment. I've got everything in the corner here, and Luke has everything over there, and here's our brilliant space rocks. All right, take us through your deployment, Luke.
Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I really regret, I was tossing up between putting this here and putting this there, and in hindsight I really wish I'd put it there. I feel like that would have given me a much nicer avenue, although you might have deployed differently. But then, but yeah, it's sort of interesting. Obviously you're castling up, so I feel like it could end up being a low point scoring affair, but which probably favors me just because I have the flexibility on punching, but also you have a lot of rogue. So, but we'll see. I'm very curious to see how this one goes. So, undecided. If this was in chat, it'd be like a 50-50. So I'm going to go with this Gozantia. This is the dark marked Gozantia. It's got a squadron command. We're obviously within range 5 of both, but we're going to pass the squadron token to the Quasar, and then we're just going to plot along at speed 1. Basically trying to stay out of the way of the real bush. Of the big whales of the fleet.
So I'm going to go with the Hawk first. I've got a nav command, and I'm going to bank that as a token, and I'm going to move forward 1. And the plan here, I'm hoping to actually hit the shield dial of my other GR75, and I don't. That's a shame. I had a whole plan for this. I had a plan to repair that off with repair crews, but I don't need to, so I guess I'll just bank that token later on. Over to you, Luke.
It didn't go well for him. What a shame. With the other Gozantia, it's got a squadron command, so in range 5, going to pass it to the ISD-1. And then it is currently going speed 1, and God bless Gozantias, they can do a 2-turn at the 1. So he's just going to be like, oh boy, that's a fucking Starhawk over there. So it didn't land on any squadrons, and we'd already pre-measured that, so we just pulled this this squint out of the way just to make life easy. So that's him.
Leia, so she's doing an engineering. I'm going to come that to the Starhawk, and now we're just going to trundle forward 1. Done.
I'm going with the Quasar. The Quasar is revealing a nav. I'm going to take it to the command. I'm already at speed 3, so I'm just using it for the additional click at the 1. You know, in hindsight, I wonder if that would have been the exact same. No, it wouldn't have. The 1, yeah, obviously gives you a bit more. So just using that at the 1, just to sort of juke a little to the left, and that's us.
Alright, so I've got a circle left. She's doing an engineering. I'm going to bank that token on my repair cruise GR75. And we're going forward to speed 1. Of course, I bump it as well, but somewhere like that.
You dirty pig. What the hell, man?
It's a game of precision. Done.
I'm going the ISD-1. It's going to reveal a navigate command. Yeah, it's set to a nav. Now, I'm already speed 2, and I just want to take it as a token. So I'm just going to go 1 and 1, just again juke slightly, and that's it. That's the big boy. Go action squadron.
Squadron phase.
All right, so Dinger is speed 4, so we're just going to get him on the debris. Obviously now that I'm using space rocks, I'm like, anyway, you get the point, Ken. He's wholly on the debris, which I can legally do. But I'm not removing the debris because it's pretty. Oh, I need to do one more. What am I saying? And then we'll pop Rama up in that biz.
They look camouflage.
Yeah, they're hiding out, bruh. Yeah, they're hiding out.
Alright, I'm going to activate good old Dutch. He's going to go here. And then Wedgems. There you go there. Done.
Cool, it's going to be one of these games, is it? Is this what we're doing?
It's a fighter ambush.
Yeah, that's why you deployed them behind all of your stuff.
Hence the ambush.
Is that how that works? I don't know about
What ambush have you seen where the ambusher is in front of the ambush?
Fleet ambush?
That is a very good point. Dash activates and he goes here. Hera activates and goes there.
Cool.
God.
Yep, 2 more squints. Yep.
Roger. Okay, I'm going to put Orlando.
What's speed Lando? 3?
3.
Yeah. So they're all 3 except for Armada,
Dash.
who's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to shove Kanan there.
I'm gonna do 2 more squints. Well, that's all me. What am I saying? So we're just gonna do 2 more of the squints. And then do Mauler and Valenrudo. So everyone except Valens in range of Quasar and... Yep. Alright, that is turn 1.
Turn 2. Turn 2, fighter ambush, no points each way. This is the board state. And first turn goes to Luke. Take us away.
Alright, I'm gonna go, this goes on Thea, it's got an engineering. It's gonna pass it to, pardon my burping. We're gonna pass it to the big guy. And then we're gonna just continue to trundle along. At speed 1, we're like, holy shit, that's a freaking Starhawk, man, what the fuck? In that exact voice. That's how I imagine the Imperial captain sound. Done.
Hawk reveals a nav. I'm going to take it as a command. Add the extra click to 1 and shuffle over as such. Get in the groove. There you go. Done.
Gazantia is going to go. It's revealing a nav. It's going to pass that nav over to the Quasar. And then it's just doing speed 1 hard towards the right. I know my lefts and rights. Did you notice how I had to pause on that?
Alright, I'm going to activate Ahsoka. She has a nav. And I'm going to maintain at speed 1. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a ram, so I'll stay where I am. And take a damage. Cool.
Nice. With the Quasar, revealing a navigate, which we're going to take as command. Again, we're going to use it at the 3. Just to juke. Oh, sorry, well, at the 1. For an additional click, just to juke slightly to the left.
I've never seen a Quasar go so fast.
I know, what's up?
Leia, she has a nav. I'm going to take the command. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to bank the token, and then I'm going to Ahsoka over here, and then consnet a Confire token to the big boy.
So to be clear, so you took a nav token, and then you used the circuit to turn it into a Confire,
Yep,
which you then gave to the big guy.
Right, correct.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, and then she just moves as such.
Speed 1, yeah, nice.
Done.
This turn with the ISD is a lot of, I don't really like this, but I still think it's my best chance overall. So we're going to reveal a squadron command. It's basically going to be a dead command. No, it is going to be a dead command because I already have a token and I don't want to activate any of my squadrons just yet. We're currently at we're at speed 2 and we're going to stay there and we're literally just, you know what, actually, sorry. Are we gonna do that? We're gonna juke. Juking is always so good normally. Emphasis on the normally. Actually, yeah, I still think I want to go straight. Oh man. Give me 1 second, Kat. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be ready, but I'm not. Not about it, and I ended up doing a slight click to the right. Watch me regret this immensely. I already do. It's great.
Turn phase, go.
Alright, we're going to start with, because we don't really mind, we're going to go with Mr. Valen. Mr. Valen Rudolph. He's going to go hide on the station. And then we're also going to do Mr. Tenga. He's just going to jump over here. Actually, he's going to be more like that. There you go.
All right.
No worries. We're going to get Kanan, and he's jumping just over there. Hera. Actually, no. Orlando will be following him closely. And then, yes. Slot. Over to you.
Alright, we're gonna go Media Roma. We're just gonna go here. And then we're just gonna do a TIE Interceptor, and we're just gonna go there.
Righto. We're going to put Wedge here, and then Dutch just slightly behind him.
Okay. Let's do another TIE Interceptor. And yeah, another TIE Interceptor.
Hera. Just there, and then Dash slightly behind her.
Alright. We're gonna put Molar completely on the station. Alright, I might actually hit the fucking station. Damn it. And 2 more TIE Interceptor. Well, that's all of my TIE, yeah. It's gonna go with all of them. Once they're, we can probably be a little bit more aggressive with their moves. Okay.
Cool. I'm going to cloak with Kane.
Oh yeah. Boo words.
Let's move into the field.
Why did you have to pull them off like that? That was like the worst way.
They just came off like
What
that.
are you doing, man? It was like the worst way you could have done it.
Obstacle, popsicle. Turn 3, the tensions are high. No points for anyone.
Yeah.
But the fleets are slowly getting towards each other.
Yeah, they're moving towards each other. Alright, well I'm first activation, so I'm just gonna go. I got it because it's got to navigate. It's going to take it as a command. I probably should go. I feel like if I do, oh, that's like a one-way trip to Dead Town. Population us. Yeah, we're gonna go like that. And if it lands, I think it'll just clear the debris. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Kenny. Look at that.
Well done.
Thank you. Speed 2.
Okay, Leia does a navigate command, which I'm going to bank as a token, and I'm going to Ahsoka that into a squadron token, which I'm going to consnet to the big guy, and then she is simply just going to go.
Yeah, you got speed 1.
Yeah.
You tricked me with the speed 2 template. I was like, that's not a legal move anymore, kid. You don't have a nav command. You're like, psych, I'm going speed 1. I don't give a fuck.
Over to you.
Because on Thea, it's got a navigate, which it's going to take as a token, and then, oh, look at that. Once again.
Supreme flying.
It's not bad. It's been a hot minute. We're trying to get ready for Clone Wars.
Right, I'm going to activate the Hawk. It's got a nav command. I'm going to take the command and add the click at 1 and maintain 1. I'm just going to move Lando quickly. Make life easy. It's just going to go like that. And we're going to put Lando back there. Done.
Alright, so I'm going with the Quasar. It is revealing a squadron command, which I am going to take. We're doing it. We're doing it. And we're going to spend the token as well. So that'll give us five squadrinos. Everyone is in range, so I can pull any one of them. That's all good. So we were sort of looking at this. We were doing some pre-measurement, and I'm doing it because I can get Mauler here.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna keep this up just so I know how much wiggle room I got, and then basically I'm able to get everyone, including Kanan. Obviously excluding Lando, then basically all I want to do is just to be as far away as possible while still in range 1, just to limit how much pain. Okay, so that'll get everyone. So they all take splunk. They all take 1. It's just instantly 5 hull.
Boom.
Which is pretty. That's pretty all right. It's probably good. Whoa! He doesn't drop down to 1. Yeah.
Reverse dials.
Yeah, reverse. I was like, Mauler's good. He's not that good. So the reason why we're able to do this is that this obstacle is not bigger than a full squadron base. So there's always going to be some overlap somewhere. So Ken correctly did it so that it was his sort of most backward part, but I was still able to get an angle. And he also kind of forgot about Mauler, which was good for me. So Wedge has escort, so I have to go into Wedge.
Fire when ready.
No swarm because it's just him, so it's 3. I can only spend 1 of these, can't I?
Ooh.
I mean, I might as well spend 1 of your braces.
Yep.
With Sloane, and then you take a damage.
Roger.
That one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
Wedged.
So wedge it down to 3.
Oh, that's brutal.
All right, and then I got 4 more. And it's like, who do I want to go? I feel like I probably really need to get Wedge. Yeah, so ideally, this is just me thinking to myself, have you gone with all your ships, Ken? Or you got 1 left?
I've got 1 left.
Okay. You got that one?
Yep.
Okay, so that's helpful for me to keep in mind because obviously you've got to be cognizant of flak, so obviously you are going to get close range here. Not a lot I can do about that. So with that in mind, I'm going to go with Valen Rudor. Valen Rudor. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go Valen Rudor. He's just going to come to here and he's going to put 3 black into Wedge.
Oh, brutal.
That's what he does. Yep, that's what he throws. Sorry, I'm being real fiddly. Fucking classic squadrons. Yeah, so we're just going to go like that. Or is there a way? Can I be out of... Yeah, I can be out of close, but probably still within 1 of Wedgie. Yep, easy peasy. So we'll do that. Yep. So 3 black. And then we will spend our swarm to reroll this miss black. That one was a hit, so it ends up.
Was it?
Yeah. We can review the tape.
Slow-mo. All right, brace, and I'll take 2.
So you're down to 1.
Down to 1.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, and then 3 more Squadrino boys. So I think it's probably send in the ties.
Oh, this is the Alpha Strike.
So we're gonna come in. So we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna get Kanan unobstructed and engaged. 4 blue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Yeah, it pretty much doesn't get any better than that. So we will spend 1 of your braces.
Yeah, so I'll have. Has he been attacked? No, yet. So no. I'll spend the other brace. So we've got 2 red braces now, and I'll brace that down to 2, and he's down on 1.
He's down on 1.
Yep,
that's pretty fucking gnarly.
Brutal.
That Mauler plonk just so good. All right,
I'm gonna be aware of him.
And we'll do another one. Same deal. Once more again with feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna get in there just so we get the closest point. All right. Well, he's dead.
Yep.
He gone. All right. How much points is he? 20?
I think it's just slightly more than... I think it's the same as Jan, actually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, he's 19.
19, yeah. Same as Jan.
Yep. Okay. Still, we've made some points. All right, and then I got 1 more. I kind of don't want to send anyone within close because my boys are so squish that I really want to limit the amount of return fire that I'll get from flak. So I think what we'll do is I think we're just going to send Reimer. Well, that really does nothing though. So why would I do it like that? I think I will go here and just fucking plink a dice at this guy because why not? Yeah. You want to scatter that? Yeah, it's 1.
Who's left?
The ISD's out of range, so it literally does nothing.
Yeah, but you can always strip it away. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that's obviously the risk that you take. Like if you scatter it now, because then you'd be red. So can that's right.
I think it's either way. No, I'll scatter it.
You'll scatter it.
Yeah.
All right, and so that's the squadron part. That's 5. So then I got to do my move. I'm currently speed 3, and I'm probably going to stay at speed 3, to be honest. I don't have a nav command, so man, do I even want to stay at speed 3? I might even slow to 2, to be honest. So I go to 2, so that would get me like there. That gets me some sort of, that does get me some sort of RBD, which is good, because it's only on non-uniques anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to use my token, and I'm going to slow to 2, and we're just going to go 2 straight. To there.
Nice turn.
Thank you.
Sorry, nice activation.
Thank you.
More to come.
More to come. You heard it here first.
Okay, so, whoops, better put Lando back. Ahsoka is going to go with a nav. I'm going to spend that engineering token to get rid of that damage. And then I'm going to go to speed 2. And then I'm going to ram myself and then end up back there again and put the damage back on. Done.
Repair crews.
Repair crews.
Fix us.
Fix my squadrons. Bring back Kanan. And we already established that we're out of flak range here, yeah?
No, I think you're in range for Mauler. Mauler, yeah.
Oh, I thought you...
No.
You were cheeky enough for it.
No. Mauler I couldn't. Valen I could.
Ah.
So yeah, so yeah, if you want to roll that, roll that.
Alright, sure. One black. Take 2. No, I'm kidding. Just 1.
Oh, do I want to scatter Ken?
Yes.
Well, because there's a lot more coming, although you probably got accuracies, so I should scatter. I'll scatter now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Done.
I'm going to go the ISD. The ISD's got a squadron command, which we're going to take, obviously. We're gonna do the easy decisions first. So we're gonna grab one of these squints, and we're basically just gonna put it in extreme range 1 of wedgie.
Yep. So 4 accuracies, please.
Well, he's got swarm. Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah, wedge dice.
Wedge does. Yep. Wedge go. Get out of here, Wedge. Oh man, always good when you kill Wedge. And then it's really interesting what I want to do here, because Ken is very correct to point out that I could just maybe not as great as you think, but I could dive in and just try and continue to butcher people. But I think my real problem with that is that I feel like if I dive in anymore, I get out of RBD range, and then you can like focus the squints because they're so squish boy. And then the RBD, RHD, the reserve hangar deck. So I think I'm actually better off just being a real piece of shit. And so I'm gonna grab Dengar, and you better believe we're gonna start the bombing. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna do Dengar first. I'm gonna do one squint after the next. So because of Rhymer, we can all be at close range for this shenanigans. Where is your close tool? Where is it gone? There it is. Yep, so we're just going to go there, and we're going to bomb away. So 1 blue dice.
Fire when ready.
We're going to burn your scatter.
Yep, it's gone.
It's gone. Alright, then we'll do the second squinty boy. Take 1.
Yep.
So that'll get your shield.
I wish I was Bright Hope.
Oh man, I'm glad you're not.
No Draven, no Bright Hope.
And then the third squint. This is my 4th squadron overall. Oh, that's cocked.
Ooh.
That's in the middle of everybody, making life hard.
1 critical, please. Accuracy.
So I can't even re-roll that, which is lame. So I guess I'll burn your evade for what it's worth. I'll put it to exhaust.
Roger.
And then last, I will spend my token. So last but not least, we will do Dengar. I think Dengar's actually a black dice.
Ooh.
He is. Yep, he is. And he hits.
Yep. So I take a damage.
Yep, and I get a token. Because
fighter ambush.
Yeah, what's up?
Well played.
What's up? I get a token. I'm gonna grab Legion tokens after this, and then definitely gonna have to pause it because I need to work out what the fuck. I gotta do normal shooting. No, I don't. I'm not in range of anything. I gotta do movement. It's hard, man. Look at me fucking bumping away. I'm gonna spend my navigate token. We're gonna jump up to speed 3. I don't know how I feel about this, but we're doing it. So we will land on Rhymer and one of the generic squints, so you can replace them whenever you want.
Yep.
And then we clear the asteroid, and there we go.
Just put Rhymer in the back or left. Yep. Yeah, that corner, and that squint just next to him.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
All right. It is the squadron phase. It's all my squadrons. So I'm going to activate Dash first. He's going to roll his 4 blues against Mauler with 1 reroll because that's the only person he's engaged with. Okay, there's the accuracy. Yeah, so no scatter.
Yep, take 2.
Take 2.
You've done a 1. Yeah, I was afraid this was going to happen.
Then I'll activate Dutch. Hopefully for the auto kill.
Yep, so you'll have 3 dice.
3. And also he's rogue because of Hera.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I'll just scatter it.
how's it? Yeah, I don't get the auto damage, do I?
No, it's only if you do a damage.
Ah, lame. Okay, cool. Well, I screwed that one up.
So I burn my scatter.
Burn and scatter. Yep. Okay, so now it's Hera. It's all up to Hera. Okay, so Hera rolls 2 blues and 2 blacks.
Yeah, pretty sure you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yep. So that kills Mauler.
Yep, so I brace and then I die.
Yep.
Oh, if only he had lived, man. If I got 1 more plonk, he would have been job done.
Job done. Then I'm going to grit away. Oh, should I leave No, you know what? I'll leave Valen engaged.
Okay, yep.
All right. And then my last squadron is Orlando.
Correct.
So let's be cheeky. Let's send Lando in. Okay. So let's just keep him. We'll just keep him there.
So is he in 1 or out of 1?
No, he's in 1. Oh, he's in 1 of both. Okay, I can't avoid that. Fair enough. So he rolls confetti dice against Valen.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
That's not bad.
That's gross.
So let me see. That's.
I know what you're going to do. And I hate it. It's really gross.
But even if you brace, he's still.
Yeah, I'd still live on 1.
Yeah, you still live. So there's no point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good result there.
That you rolled the double on the red. You cannot shut your dirty whore mouth.
All right, I'll actually your scatter and
So I brace.
brace take 2. Yep.
Yep. So you've done a 1.
Yep. Oh, Lando gambling.
Damn it. That's so good. You know what? I never even thought about how Lando has an auto accuracy if he wants, because he's just like, cool, I'll spend 1 of my tokens and.
Well, I was actually going to try to. I assumed I was going to get it actually, and I was going to spend it to change to a double.
Double, right?
But it didn't happen, so it's like, oh yeah, but sorry, both happened without gambling.
Yeah. just fuck me right up, Ken. Got it, man.
All good. All right. Turn. Are we up to turn 4?
Yes, we are.
Man, I only got 4 squadrons versus so many. All right, start of turn 4. Luke is on 1 objective point.
Woo!
This is the field. Take us away, Luke. What's going first?
I think I'm going to go with the Quasar Man. I'm really a nav, so I'm going to flip. I'm going to discard Pursuant to get that sweet Squadron Dial life. So I'll take the nav command and I'll take the Squadron command.
Yep.
In terms of who's in range, Valen was in when I checked. So it was these 3, not this guy, these two, but not Dengar. Yeah, not all made Dengar. So I'm gonna go with Valen first, because Valen's obviously gonna get fucking jacked up pretty fucking quickly. So he was in range 1 of Hera and Lando. They're both effectively the same amount of points. I think I probably want to try and dunk on Lando as much as possible. What does Lando have? 2 braces?
2 braces.
Yeah. I think I probably want to try and put some pain on Lando, just because he really can kind of mess my shit up. Although Hera would be nice, because then Dutch is in rogue. But it doesn't really matter too much, because then so we're going to go... Who's worth more?
Hera is.
What's Hera? How much does Hera cost? She's 28.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Lando is what? 23. He's just so fucking good, though. I really like him. He's really good. Oh, you know what? Do I get any rerolls from anyone? No, I'd get no rerolls. Is this what I want to do first? All right, here's what I'm going to do, Ken. Here's what I'm going to do. They're all going to die. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go into Hera. 3 black into Hera.
Yep.
Yeah, 3
She
damage.
braces and takes 2.
Yep, so she's down to 5. Oh, now we get to the interesting questions of like, do you just go for it or not? You know what I mean? I think we're going to grab... Yeah, I think we're going to grab this Interceptor. And basically, we're going to go... Sorry, I know I'm taking literally 5 ever. Now I'm gonna do this interceptor, and we're gonna bomb the front of this jet. So blue dice. Oh, of course we get a fucking accuracy. Well,
I guess
it's the worst result.
We'll flip the
the evade. And then we're just gonna come hide on the station. We're going to grab. We're gonna grab this. Yeah, we're gonna grab this one. He's gonna come here. He's gonna try that again. Fuck you, blue dice. Come on. There you go.
Yep. So I gotta eat it. Yep.
Gotta eat it. So he's got 1 hole left, and I get another token. So I have 1 more squadron because that's 3, and I can do a total of 4. So I think we're just gonna go for it. So we're just gonna come in. Oh. Do I want to do that? No, I want to go this one. I'll go one of these ones because they were gonna get flacked anyway. So we're just gonna push him forward. He's gonna try and bomb away. Oh, look at that! Just fucking again.
Burn you.
And you know what's sad is when I'm trying to bomb this thing, I bet you no accuracy at all. Just like fucking forever. So that's fine. Whatever.
Interesting, we haven't rolled a crit yet.
I know. Yeah, so now I got to navigate command, so I'm just going to need a little bit of time on that. If that.
Slow down to speed 2 using my navcan, then taking the additional click at the 1. It's kind of a super juke. Yep.
So I'm going to activate Leia before she dies.
She should be so dead. I'm so mad. I'm so salty.
She's doing an engineering command. I'm going to bank that as a token and then pass it off to good old repair crews over here.
Yep.
All right. Then the pain starts, hopefully. Okay, so flacking out the front, so it's going to be this TIE Interceptor, that one, and Dengar.
Yep.
Let's do Dengar first because it doesn't really matter.
Scatter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the Interceptor in the middle.
Yep.
For 1. And then the next one for 1.
Oh,
and then
look at all this additional damage that I wouldn't have had to fucking do.
And then on this side, 1.
So that, I mean, for those counting at home, it's an additional squad. It's an addition. I'm really salt if you haven't guessed. I really wanted to. Nah, it's not that crazy, but it's a huge swing because, so Ken and I were talking about this. So it's an additional, like I have to do something additional to kill it. And then like depending on how I kill it, it could be 15 points, like if a fighter gets it or not. Then also that was a scatter token, exhaust, and 3 hull damage. Like that's not insignificant. That's a pretty big like differential.
Yeah, it's pretty brute.
For fucking whiffed out. Winch to win, Ken. That's the motto.
Winch to win. All right, and then speed 1, just going to trundle forward. There we go, right there.
Cool. So I'm just going to put myself obstructed, just to try and protect myself from the hawk.
Yep.
All right. Yep, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, let me just...
When this goes on TIA, it's revealing a squadron command. We're definitely in range of both Reimer and this TIE Interceptor. Excuse me. So we're just going to plop... Major Reimer. He could fit because he has to be touching that base. So there's definitely room. So, and then he's going to target the front. 1 black. Get out. I knew this. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, really? 75% on fucking 3 dice. This motherfucker's still alive. I'm so sad. I'm really sad. And you watch. Now that when I'm trying to attack old mate jerk face over here. Well, then in that case, I'm just going to come here and do that interceptor, which is really annoying. Look at this. Look at how many... All right, it's dead. Get the fuck out of here.
You get a point.
I'm so salt. It took forever. Look at how many fucking additional squadrons I had to waste on that piece of shit. Seriously, that's a big deal. That's like stuff I could have been targeting fighters with.
Yeah, totes.
Alright, and then we're going to use that token to increase the speed to... oh, that's an illegal move. I want to be this side. I'm just going to quickly grab the debris out. Oh no. You're right, Ken. They do just fall off like that. Look at me being all shit. That's illegal. That's legal. Yeah, so we're just doing the quintessential juke at speed 2. And that's me.
Nice. We're going to go with Ahsoka. She's going at speed 2. So we're doing nav. We're going to spend the engineering token to get rid of the damage. And then, let's see where I can go. Whoops. Let's start back. Alright, I'm going to attempt that move.
Yep, clears it.
Done.
Nice.
Yeah, that's speed 1, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, oh, did you ram? Or, also, we
Yeah.
checked, so Ken wasn't in close range of anything.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm going to go to Zani. He's got a navigate, which I'm going to take as a command. He's currently speed 2. Oh yeah, look at this fucking inside turn out the butt. Hang on, I'm just going to pull these two out of the way. So we're currently speed 2. Yeah, I think we probably want to stay speed 2 and then just inside turn. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So we're just using it as a command, but taking it for the additional click. Would have landed on both of these. So wherever you want to...
In the... Plop them. You can put... oh, it's tough. I had all this master plan in my head, like, oh, you bumped them away, damn it. Alright, I guess put the squint in the corner, the top, yep, there, that one, there,
Yep.
and then you put Dengar in the back.
There or there?
There, yep.
Yep, okay. Yep.
Done. To activate the Starhawk, it's doing a nav command, so I'll take that as a command, obviously. I'm going to do a flacking attack, so let's do out the sides first. So we've measured this before, it's obstructed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll just a red against these two first. Against Valen. I'm going to re-roll Unity.
1.
Take 1.
Well, obviously I have to scatter. Obviously.
I'm going to roll against this TIE Interceptor.
Yep. Get the fuck out.
Take 2.
Get the fuck out. You've had some fucking bullshit.
Alright, going to attack this guy.
Yep.
So it's a blue-red.
Yep.
At the front. I have no rerolls. Oh, wait, no, reroll there. So Unity. Never mind, just take 1.
Down 1.
That would have been better with Valen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that would have kicked ass.
Alright, against this TIE Interceptor for 2. Take 3.
All right. Well, he's just what the fuck? Jesus. All right. So we will use our reserve hangar deck.
Yep.
I'm just. So let's go. Hang on. Who's got the most coverage? So we probably want to go. We'll probably go off the Quasar.
Yep.
So we'll discard the Quasar's 1. And then it gets deployed within distance 1.
Yeah, and it's activated.
Yeah, set to the exhaust.
Wow, that was a pretty good roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You rolled 2 double? Wow, fucking tell me something.
So I restructured here, but only wrong. So this guy.
Yep.
Unity. I can't Unity because it's not engaged, but I'll do linked.
What do you got?
Oh, 2 actually, never mind.
No.
So Unity, you can only reroll if the enemy squadron is engaged with one of mine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Linked Turbo Laser Towers gives me a red reroll. So
Okay.
essentially I have 2 rerolls of the red.
That's so fucking...
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that every time you roll, or is it once per activation?
Every time I roll, I believe. Yeah. I only have the option.
Yeah,
I have the option of just dumping on one.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, I guess this, no, I already attacked that guy, this one.
Yep.
So we're going to get 2.
Yep. So he's done a 1.
Yeah, and we're looking at...
You rolled some pretty You haven't missed on your red dice.
Yeah, and...
You still rolled accuracies.
yeah.
And then a red die on.
It's a long range at Reimer.
Cool.
Linked.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, there we
Just
go.
a
Just a crit. Oh, it's what a tough life.
And we're going to roll up at speed 1. I should have measured this before. Do I want to do that? I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble and say yes. Yes, I do. Okay, no, I can't.
I was going to say, I'm like, are you going to ram your own shit if you do
Oh, do I? Maybe I want to. Maybe I want to. No, you know what? That's a pretty silly idea. I'll just move for speed 1. Yep. And then speed 1 moved forward. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. Oh, well, never mind.
What'd you fuck up? I stay left. It does indeed have a squadron command, which we're going to take. We're going to grab this guy because he's not engaged. And oh, he's definitely going to come land here and fucking heal. That's for sure. Oh, does he want to do that? Because what is it? It's only close.
Can I do it? Yeah, I can. Look at that. I can get both. Oh, what a fucking greedy time to be alive. Let's do it. So we'll go like that, and then we'll put one in the front, and we do 1 damage. What would you like to do with it?
I'm going to... I'll take it.
I'll take it?
Yep.
Cool. Then we're going to go with this guy. So this is where I should have thought ahead. I didn't realize this guy was engaged with Lando. So in hindsight, Valen should have shot into Lando.
Oh, okay, yep.
Because then I could have, you know what I mean? I could have done both into the one target rather than splitting the...
Yeah.
Anyway, so 4 into Lando because I didn't realize they were engaged. What a jerk. But I do get a reroll. So reroll. Wow. I could
brace that and take 1.
take 1. God, that sucked. And then the question here is whether I want to do Dengar. So you are kind of engaged here, so I'm not really super heavily at risk if I do go with Dengar. Like I think the odds of you killing me with just Dash and Dutch are pretty low, but that also feels like a pretty fucking big gamble. Like that's a pretty needless gamble. I don't know. It's one of those tough ones where it's like every damage here I feel like is going to help.
Yep.
But I don't know, you know? Yeah, Dutch is heavy, so that doesn't really matter. So it's really just whether they could kill me. But they probably, I don't know, I don't like it. So yeah, I'm just going to sit. So they're not going to go. And then we're going to shoot out our front, so we're not obstructed because we're actually nothing.
Yep,
poking out.
away.
So it's at medium, we checked it.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 red and 2 blue. You have literally all of the fucking tokens in the world. Yep, so we got 4. I don't really... Well, actually, I am better off gambling here because you're just going to brace the 2 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well gamble all. No, so 4.
So I'll brace the 2 and Derlin in expert shield text.
Yeah, what a fucking... yeah, what a piece of shit. I knew this was coming. I was like, yeah, it's... Cool, so if I do less than 5, he takes nothing.
Yep.
Awesome. That seems... Wait, is expert shield text to a minimum of 1, my dude?
I don't know. You best read it.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's fun. You literally just took nothing!
Tanked.
All right. Well, that was pretty fucking good.
Well, you can ram me now if you really want to put that damage on.
I really don't, but I'm going to have to because... Although that doesn't really matter for me because I'll just land and then... If I do it right. I just hate everything about this, Ken.
Alright, no worries.
Give me time. Doing some stuff. So I'm still at speed 3. So basically, I'm just going to do this move, which will basically, I land at the 3, ram at the 2, but the closest thing at the 2 is I am overlapping the Gazani. So then I stay at the 1, and the Gazani takes the damage. And then I land here. And then I land on those 2 squads.
What you do?
Rimmer and one of the ties.
Oh, these 2. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess let's put you... it doesn't really matter. You speak fucking a million.
Please just break everything.
We're just like everywhere.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that.
Sweet.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right, and then it's your squadrons.
All right. I'm going to... no, I wouldn't need time. All right. So we are going to...
Oh, that one is there still.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries.
Is it that one or is it... No, it's that one. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It was someone there.
Someone was there because he was engaged with Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So let's activate Dash. I'm going to put him there so he's engaged with both and go for Valen.
Yep. So as long as you... so he's dead.
Cool. Then you need the second reroll. All right. And then... Going to be cheeky and then... So he's rogue because of Hera. Going to send him over and...
Target that squint.
Yep, target the squint. So it was 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's dead.
Dead. You counter.
Yep. You flacked the other squint to death.
Yep.
So I get counter 2 because Dengar is at the back.
Yep.
Not in range, nothing. Wow. Literally, I will hang a deck.
Yep. Launch the hanger decks.
So we'll do it off this one. So we'll just go there. Yep.
Cool. Now, can I see the threat bubble of that squint in front?
This one?
Yeah.
What do you mean by threat bubble?
Just how far do I have to stand away?
Oh, okay, yep.
Get distance 1. Okay, and then you're like that. All right, so I've got a choice. So
Well, you always have choices, kid.
I'm going to send in Hera.
Oh, technically, sorry, I have Dengar now.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Well,
so
this is the thing. Yep.
so he's only speed 3.
It's 4, I think.
Who?
Dengar.
Lando. No, Lando.
Lando. Yeah,
no,
no,
Lando.
3.
I'm just gonna go over here to make my counter more painful for you.
Oh yeah, of course. No worries.
Yeah. Wait, is it range 1 or distance 1 to 2? No, it's distance 1 to 2. I don't even have to move. I'm just gonna sit. You know what? I'll sit here so I can get both of them. You know what I mean? So if you go for either or.
No worries.
Yeah. So they're all in range. Yep. All right.
Okay, and then
I should have done him first. That was my mistake.
I'm gonna go with Hera. I'm
Yep.
just gonna go blip over there and then shoot the squint.
Yep.
So 2 blues, 2 blacks. Yeah, die.
Yep.
Die, and you get counter
3.
3. Oh.
Now she only has the 1 brace, right?
She only has the 1.
And you've used that this time.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you aren't in swarm of anything. So take 2.
Take 2. Yeah, I will. Ooh, is it worth burning the brace? Yeah, it's weird numbers where it's like odds. I think it is. It's probably worth burning the brace. Yep.
So down to 4.
Down to 4.
So I will. Dun, dun, dun.
You just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Just keep coming back.
So you place. So that's not a move. So I'm gonna do it off. So I've done it off this one. Sorry.
This is the last one.
No, I got. This is my 3rd squadron.
Oh.
So I've got 1 more after this as well.
Brutes.
So I'm gonna do it off the this Gazanti, and then we're just gonna put it back here. Yep.
All right. I'm going to go to Lando.
Yep.
Fly him over here, and he's going to be cheeky and bomb the ISD.
Fucking
So he rolls a blue, red.
What a piece of shit.
2. Should I get him now? We'll get him 2.
We'll brace redirect because there's no risk.
Yep.
So we'll go this side. Yep.
And that's it for my squadrons.
Cool.
Turn 5. All right, so Luke is 3 objective victory tokens ahead of me. This is turn 5. Here's the board state.
It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with this. Do I want to go with this Kazani? Because then I feel like I'm just giving you an easy target. This is just shit, Ken. I don't want to do any of this. Can we not? I don't want to. I don't want to, man. I don't want to. How about that? I really fucking hate this. I'm gonna go with. God, I hate this. Yeah, I think I probably should go with the Quasar first. Yeah. So we got a squadron command.
Yep.
I can do 4. I do have 4 in range. It's just like I don't want it because it's just like a big flak death ball, which feels like a real bad time. I'm totally getting in the way of this shot. Sorry, Ken. Ugh. God, I hate everything about this game. All right, we're gonna go this. We're gonna go this guy. He's gonna just jump over to here, and he's gonna put 4 blue into Hera.
4 accuracies, please.
No. No, you got
Close.
Fuck off.
Close.
I'm sorry. No swarm either.
I was going to say you can swarm the hit if you want.
How about you fuck off? So you have no brace, and then there it's like, it's all damage, whatever you roll, and it's like, cool, it's gonna have 3. God, I'm so mad. Alright, and then we're gonna do this one, and he's gonna just jump in and do the same. I was really hoping that I could just kill her.
Oh, look, come on. The statistical average here is she should have been dead off the 8s, but you watch, she's going to fucking live, because that's the...
Half chance.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
Oh, that's 28 points.
Yeah, it's so good. I know. I was like, she's got to go. And yeah, I'm like, she's got to get the fuck out of here. All right, so that's her gone. And then this is where it starts to get really interesting. So I still...
Two more?
Two more, I know, but it's just like what I want to do. I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to have a look. I think I can do it. Yeah, I definitely can do it. So we're going to grab this one. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Is there a way? I don't know if there's a way, Ken. I think it's going to be a bridge too far. Yeah. Look at that. It'll be... Come on. You can do this. Luke, you... Filthy scum. You know what's funny is I think if we took the glass off, I could probably do it. But all right.
So for everyone at home, what?
So I'm trying to straddle. So I'm trying to put it so that the base, so part of the base will clip this, so I'll get up 1 health, and then I can also target Lando, right? Which is obviously very ideal for me because I want Lando. That really feels like that should be able to. Like, look where I can get to. I can just get to like there. You'd think I'd be able to. Hang on. That feels... Nope, not even close. All right, what do we want to do?
Luke's like, just put the tip in.
Nope. Damn, Ken. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go... Look at me. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab Reimer. How about that? Just barely. He's at the extremity of my range.
Mm-hmm.
And he, you know what? He doesn't give a fuck because he's got 5 health. So he's just going to come up and he's going to do 2... Is it 2 black? Yeah, he's 2 black. Into Lando. For 2.
I'll brace to take 1.
Alright, so you got 5 left. And then with our last squadron, we're just going to grab... this 3 health one. And yep. And then it'll be 4 blue with a reroll. No, that should be... Yep. What does he have? 2 braces?
2 braces. And 1's been exhausted.
Well...
I think the end result's the same.
Nah, I can get rid of 1. And so I'll spend this with Sloane, burn your exhausted one.
Yeah.
And then
I'll spend 1. Yeah. And then if you exhaust the other one and I spend the one that's not accuracy, same result.
Well, whatever. So you end up with 1 red brace left.
Yes, let's do that.
And then you take 2. So you're down to 3. That's the important part, Ken. You jerk. And then we're not in long range of anything, so then I just go to speed 2. So they can do 1 and 1. So we're just going to do like that. Yep. All right, that's me. So over to you.
75, I'm going to be quick about it, is going to doing a engineering. I'm going to bank the token, and then I'm going to move forward into the Starhawk and take a damage.
I love how much they've repaired themselves across the course of this game. It's really ridiculous. Like, you're just like, that checks out. I don't care anymore. We're doing this GR75. It's got a concentrate fire command. You better believe it's going to flak up the front. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep, fire away.
Yep. So 2 black in a Lando. Yeah, take 2.
What's he got left? Just a red brace?
Red brace.
Red brace. Well, it makes sense to take. Yeah, I'll brace.
Yep.
Take 1.
Yep. So he's down to 2, and he's got no tokens left.
Yep.
And then I'm speed 2. So
would he be obstructed? Is it at the front?
Yeah, it's at the front. So that way.
Okay, no one. Yep.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
That ISD corner looks very very chippy.
And then we're just like forward unto death. Let's go. So we're gonna use the. Oh, that's illegal. Is it? Yeah, that's totally illegal. Let's go. Like. No.
I mean, it's in the side arc.
No. It's not that. I'm more thinking of like trying not to let you double arc me. You know. I'm definitely going to be the side arc. There's nothing I could do to avoid this, Ken. All right,
it's such a target-rich environment.
Right, you got a lot going on, man. All right, that's me.
So I've only got the Starhawk left, so this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to activate with a navigation command, which will take as a command. Firstly, I'll spend my engineering token and recharge the front shields back up to 6.
They're at 6. You've taken 0 damage.
I took a damage before one of the squadrons, but I didn't fiddle with the dial yet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I'm being honest here. All good. Then I'm going to spend the squadron token, and then I'm going to push Dutch into that.
So in the spot we talked about?
Yep. Although I think I might have been cheating. I don't think you can actually fly that far.
No, you cannot.
Okay, never mind then. Well, fuck. Well, it might be worth activating Dutch anyway, since you doesn't have rogue.
Yep.
So we're gonna fly him and go. So Reimer's activated, right?
Correct.
Oh yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna put Dutch there, and we're just gonna wail on Reimer.
Yep, 3 blue.
3 blue. No rerolls.
It's auto. Yeah, it's just 2.
Auto 2.
Yeah, because I can't brace it because I take 1 and then watch Reimer get fucking chipped to death. You fucking piece of shit. I hate you so much.
Alright, yep.
Okay, then I'm going to flak out the front.
Yep.
So, okay, so let's do this squint.
Yep, first squint.
For
1 so far.
1. Okay, reroll this with Unity.
1.
Or still 1. Yep. Okay, and against Reimer.
Nothing.
Going to do let's do a linked reroll. Okay, and then let's do a Unity reroll for 1. Yep.
Down at 2.
Okay, and we're going to do the next TIE Interceptor. We're going to do a linked reroll and a Unity reroll. Nothing.
This seems a little busted that you can do this on literally every shot.
And then the next squadron.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a linked reroll.
Yep.
Nothing, and then a
on.
Unity reroll.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Alright, I'm no longer allowed to bitch about any of dice. That was fucked. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose all of these, and he's like, oh, and I do a reroll, and I do a reroll.
Nope, nothing.
And I do a reroll.
I need to burn these dice. Okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Okay, then I'm gonna gunnery team at the front and just.
Oh, do you have gunnery team?
Yes, I do.
Oh, here's me. I'm like, he doesn't have gunnery team, and then I was like, yeah, you flak, go for it, man. All right,
so I'm rolling
4
red. Can I get some reds, please?
No, you cannot. Yeah, obviously you can. 4 red. What is it? 3. You got blues.
3 blues and a black.
All right. Yeah, you got it. You got blues and blacks over there. Come on.
Check yours. What dice is it? I wasn't using these dice before. All right, rolling away. Okay.
Get the fuck out. You roll.
That's not too bad.
Get the fuck out. Look what you rolled. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, he rolls 2 doubles.
2 doubles. Man,
that wasn't in there because you rolled that one.
Yeah.
You only have 1 black, my dude.
Yeah, 1 black. That's not in there.
Come on, look at this guy cheering and trying.
I was like, hey, the dice are spawning.
So of course you rolled 9. Wow, what a tough life.
Going to leading shots, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, because you got no ECMs, and if I can.
Yeah. That's fair.
So leading shots, just re-roll the blues and.
I was gonna say not the black as well. Yeah. What you fucking get it to? No.
Oh no, that's actually
so it's worse. Yeah.
So
all right. So I will brace. Do you have like XI7s or anything like that?
No.
All right.
No.
Oh, I did. Oh, Captain Brunson. Hell yeah.
Take a double.
Take a double.
Yep.
So then so what that leaves us with 6. Then we'll brace and redirect.
Yep.
So we'll just put it all on this side. Cool. That wasn't actually as bad. I forgot I had Brunson. I was like, I have some defensive tech. What is it? I was like, it's there for a reason.
Oh, I forgot my confire token. Now I have to gamble, so I'm going to slow to speed 0 and then make you 0.
Well, temporarily.
Temporarily, yes.
Is it temporary, or is it just set my dial to?
Well, it's set your dial to 0, but until you change it accordingly.
Yeah. See that part where I don't have a fucking nav token?
Yeah. But this is turn 5, so I've got to do it now. Otherwise, I have to get the use of it in turn 6.
And you can use one of your tokens though. You can use one of your tokens even when you're at 0.
No, I can't. Unless I've got Concord, but I don't.
So it's Concord. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with like all of this stuff. Sorry guys, I know I'm asking really dumb questions. So Concord's the title that allows you to spend even when you're 0?
Yes. Spend 1 token at 0. Okay. So even if you accuracy it, I'm screwed.
This seems like an extraordinarily unnecessarily gamble.
Look, I've got the upgrade. It's turn 5. I have to use it now, or otherwise.
Or not use it. Well, because you're gonna get doubled. Like, because I'm just gonna go first next turn.
Yeah, no. It's just I'm hoping I can tank it. Let's go.
That's a big fucking tank, man. I mean, if you do, yeah, you probably just fuck my shit up. All right. Well, I gotta go with. Well, you're out now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to go, but I will go with the ISD first. So the ISD has got a squadron command. So we're gonna spend our engineering token, which gives me 2. So we will regen. I can math. Just 1 shield. That's right. That checks out, right? Yep. Yep. So we'll do that for what it's worth. And then we got 4 squadrons. Well, fuck. That's really fucking interesting, isn't it? Because you're like, that motherfucker's speed 0.
Yep.
That is a spicy meatball. All right. Well, I think I still want to try and get Lando because that's points, and he hasn't activated yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to come to here and we're going to fucking come on later, you piece of shit. Just die. Does he have a brace or anything? What does he got left? He has 1 red brace.
One red brace. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, 4 blue. Oh, yeah. We got the reroll. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, no matter what. Because I got 2 and 2 accuracy. So he's out of here. Perfect. And then it's just going to be literally everyone get in here. Bomb. All right, we got black dice in your front. That's a 1 damage. So, all right, so 1 would be 1 shield. I'm just going to do them all and then we can...
Yep.
And we got a squint, 1 blue, reroll from Sloane. We will... Fucking piece of shit. But we'll... Well, you're going to be at speed 0, so it doesn't really matter. Mm-hmm. So, look, just on principle, I'll do one of your braces. Fucking what a piece of shit. Now I want damage. And then we're just going to get up in here. Up in here. Yep, 1 more blue. 1 damage. All right.
And I'll deal it. So it's just 1 total.
Okay, so far. All right, and then obviously my regular ship shooting. It's just not going to be enough. You're so fucking tanky. All right, so I have... I'm an ISD1, so I have 3 red, 2 blue, and 3 black. Oh, God, my fucking kingdom for a fucking nav token. Alright. That's pretty fucking good so far. That is 9. Yep, that is 9. There is...
Cool. So I take so how many shields are left? 5. So I take 5 on the shields and then 4 on the...
Yeah, including a crit.
Including a face up. And the crit is... capacitator failure,
which is
if a whole zone has no shields remaining, you cannot recover shields nor remove shields in that zone. Okay, that's a pretty bad one to take. And then 3 more. Alright,
Alright, and then last but not least for me, I've got this guy. He's got an engineering. He's, for what it's worth, he's going to pass it to here, but I'm speed 0, so it doesn't. Is it? Oh my god, that is scary as hell. Yeah, and then so you can't ready it while you're speed 0. Yeah, okay. But wow, you just stopped an ISD dead. It's speed 0. All right, and then so I'm speed 2 over here. So we're just gonna do a 1 and 1. Try and get a double arc on you. Yeah, that'll work. No, wait, that's not a double arc, but who cares? All right, and then you've got 2. You got 1 squadron.
1 squadron. So let's send in a dash, and he's just gonna jump into the ball.
Yeah, bro. Who does he want to target?
Someone that's gonna fight back. Dengar.
Dengar gets.
I'll shoot Mauler. Not Mauler. Reimer.
Reimer. Okay, he gets counter 1.
Oh yeah.
You get a lot of rerolls.
Yep. Okay, let's reroll 1.
Yep.
Okay, 4.
Oh, well, he dies because I brace to 2, so I die. Yep. He gets counter 1.
Counter 1.
Nothing. Fuck it always. Fuck it always the way. And I can't even do nothing about that. All right. Yeah.
Okay, top turn 6, 3 tokens to Luke. This is the board save. Both these big boys are at speed 0. It's Luke's first turn.
I gotta go with... So this is where I get really sad. So I was just discussing this with Ken. So this ISD, I'm never going to do a common fire because it's not really worthwhile in this ship. So in this list, you can basically reduce its commands down to either navigate, squadrons, or engineering. Of those 3, the two of them are fantastic right now. If I have a nav, I can increase speed to speed 1, I get all my defensive tokens, and I get to ram him as well, and I get to heal that damage off, and so I wouldn't care. It'd be great. Nav's fine. Squadrons is probably the second best of the 3, because then I get 4 squadrons to pull more damage in, and seeing as I need 10 to kill this thing and it can't do anything, that would really help, especially with Sloane. I got the reroll and stuff. So you better believe, I was like, oh, I'm going to be beat up. I'm going to want some help. So I have the ISD, I'm going to go with it, but I've got an engineering command. So for what it's worth, we're going to get full shields back. But it ain't really worth shit. And we gotta hope and pray. So we got 3 black, 3 red, 2 blue. We're going to get 10 damage to kill this thing. Can we do it? Ken, what do you want me to roll? You want me to roll that there? Let's do it. Need doubles, baby. Ooh, that's not bad. All right, we're obviously going to leading shots. So we have 6 so far. We're going to leading shots and we're going to roll. And we need 4. So we need at least 1 double.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
At least all those dice can do doubles.
Oh, it's 1 away. we got 6, 9. So we need the crit to be a structural damage. We got 9. All right. So it's first card, right?
Yeah, first card.
I'll let you do the honors, my man. All right. Well, I'll reveal.
Kind of holding the camera. So.
I'll reveal to the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it is damage controls, which is when you overlap a ship or obstacle, deal 1 face down damage card to your ship, in addition to all other obstacle effects. That's actually pretty good. But it's not what I wanted, Ken. Then you get another 9. Or another.
Sorry, you can finish it off with the Gazanti.
I could, but you'll have stuff. I really just wanted to kill you outright. So you are 1 hole away. You survive. I don't have anything else I can do. So that's me.
Oof.
Would you like to go? Would you like to?
I'm going to go with the Starhawk, obviously. Okay, so I don't think I killed the ISD outright, sadly. So we're going to activate, we're going to navigate. Obviously, we're going to go up to speed 1, so we get our tokens back. Don't have an engineering.
So shoot.
So yeah, so we're just going to gunnery team, flak out the front and shoot the ISD. Oh, ooh. No, I'll flak out the front first, because I need to do that. And I don't think I can actually kill that Gazanti with 3 red and 2 blue.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You know you can do it.
All right, we'll flak first out the front. All right, okay. So we'll go this squint.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, just die.
Well, I'll use my hanger.
Yeah.
And I'll put him over here.
Is this the last hanger?
Yeah, this is the last hanger.
Okay, cool.
Well, actually, I'll put him behind so that you can't. So no one can shoot him again. Yeah, exactly.
That's an interesting thought, having wanted to be shot at twice.
Yeah.
Okay, the next squint. I'm going to Unity reroll this one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to link. Take 2.
He's dead.
Yep. Whew, 2 rerolls later. The next TIE Interceptor.
Yep.
I'm going to Unity.
Yep.
And I'm going to link.
And it's so busted you can do.
Take 3.
It's so busted you can do that so many times.
All right, the next TIE Interceptor.
Yep.
Going to Unity the blue.
Yep. And then link.
And link the red. 2. Yep.
It's like when you have infinite rerolls. It's really good.
It's like Fat Tony.
Yeah.
He gets asked the questions like, how do you afford all this? Oh, when you don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
Next squint. Unity.
Unity
linked.
Get fucking out of here. You just took out 4. That's huge. That's 44 points.
Oh, sweet. Who's left? Is this Dengar?
Dengar's the only one that's in arc.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Dengar. That's probably the best result out of that. So just take 1.
Yep.
Oh man, what a flak boat. Now, do I actually, you know what? No, that's fine. No, I'm gonna leave that one there. It's more about can't do anything about this guy. Oh fuck. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna flak out the side. Can you check the arc if I'm obstructed to that TIE Interceptor?
I think you're good. Yeah, you're good. Closest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it engaged with dash or not?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so
it's gonna die. Cool. Glad to establish. Unity
and Cox.
Linked. No, it lives. Someone. And then Dengar again.
Dengar. Is that worth it?
I'll just scatter it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Don't want to push damage on. All right, so let's reroll. Oh, actually, I can do 1 reroll. Yeah. That's a lie. Yep. So just scatter.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah.
Unless you want to take 1.
Nah. I'll toggle the scatter.
Okay. And that's it. So I just go speed 1. Because I was going to shoot the IC for fun, but it's a futile attempt. Because what I'd have to do, 15 damage?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, it was pretty hard. I was like,
15 of 10 dice?
yeah.
Not happening.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty unlikely.
I need all the rerolls in the world. Okay, so we're going to...
Well, that'd kill you again.
Yeah, so we just have to just fly straight ahead.
Yeah.
Wherever
So
they
you'll land on those 3 because they're just all in front of you. I'm gonna just take the ISD off. Yep. Yep. So you don't die.
Okay, so you just end up hiding my front arc.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, interesting.
Yeah, this is the part for me where I was like, oh man, I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to kill it, man.
So we're gonna put these 2 fuckers here. And then we're gonna put this guy here.
That's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously gonna go with so that's the funny part. This is you know what, I got all excited, so I should have, you know what, I didn't do them. So I'm not gonna set them as squadrons because that would be not cool. So that's done, your speed 0. I think I gotta go the Quasar. So it's very fortunate for me that you landed on him, because then I was like, yep, I'm getting him on. So we got Squadron Command. We are definitely gonna take a shot at your front arc.
Yep.
Come on, Black Dice. Of course.
Oh, blank. Oh.
Twice. I bombed with black dice twice and I whiffed.
I can't even get your front arc. I don't think. There's no way.
Because it's just yellow dot. Yeah, I'd have to go your side. So there's just no way I can kill this thing now, because you got all your tokens. So even though you're 1 hole away, I don't think there's any way I can kill it.
What a tease.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh, that's great. No,
So I guess doing that move only forced you to activate differently? Or would you have activated your IC anyway?
No, that definitely forced me to act. Well, I was kind of torn about it. In hindsight, I should have gone the Quasar first. But then equally, if I didn't, I don't think there was, because like when you got your double brace and you got Derlin and you got expert shield techs, I don't actually know if the ISD could really punch that much damage through, where there was the potential I could one-shot you. Really what it came down to, we'll talk about it in the wrap-up, because you got your thing left.
Yeah, that guy. So he activates with an engineering, I think it is.
Yeah, right.
So he just takes one of the cards off the Starhawk.
Yep. And then bumps.
And bumps into him.
Yeah, so he has 2. He doesn't die
There's
yet.
nothing to flag? Yeah,
No. Cool. So then mine will pretty much just be... So mine will be pretty easy. So I don't think I can actually kill anything, but for what it's worth. So I got double, so do 1 and we'll concentrate to this. So 2.
This is to the side, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just...
Brace Derlin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't do that. It's the ordering. I can't remember I can never remember.
I was just going to tank it.
There's really no way I can do anything. Yeah. So, and then pretty much I just sort of fly off. So pretty much I'm just going to juke. And there's no way you can kill me effectively, because you can't, like, I'll just scatter. And then similarly here, I'll just turn. And really the only thing that matters is, because I get to go before you, I'm just going to run away with this squint to protect points from dash. And that's really all it is, because you've only got black dice, so I can just double scatter.
Yep.
So there's literally no more points to be had.
Unless dash can kill Dengar?
Yes. It's very unlikely, but yes. No, you can't, because you'd have to I still have a red scatter.
Oh, okay. Yep. I was thinking of accuracy and then doing 3, but I forgot. I thought he was on 2.
No, he's on 3.
Okay,
because then I just brace, and then so there's no way for you to do it.
Nope, none at all.
So that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all the points. What an anticlimactic end.
So this is my kill board. I've got we got the Mauler Missile, Valen Rudor, Rhymer, and 4 TIE Interceptors for a total of 88 points.
Nice. My kill board. So I got Leia's transport. I got Lando, Kanan, Wedge Antilles, and Hera, as well as scoring 3 victory tokens for a total of 157 points, which gives me an MOV of 69, which is a 7-4 my way.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Hello there. Yeah, get in here. Let me finish texting. All right. Well, first of all, good game, sir.
Good game. That was I don't know if anyone can see on camera, but man, we were all
sweating. Oh fuck! It is a hot box in here, man. It is warm. Yeah, look at that. Look at that sweat patch.
You're in your singlet, eh? Most of our fans are asking for where your singlet is.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. It's weird, you know, because of the gun. No, I like to wear lately the MOTF shirts, which is hysterical because the store is currently down because I couldn't be bothered paying the $50 Shopify a month.
I mean, yeah, it's only fair.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. That's irrelevant. All right, so let's talk about the game. Tradition, loser talks first.
Of course, the loser talks first, and that's me. I'm the loser. Okay, so straight off the bat, I knew the reason I chose second player was because I knew I was going to be out deployed no matter what objective I chose on your end. And I think if I had a guess, you would have had superior positions.
Yep.
Maybe fighter ambush. No? Contested outpost?
Yeah.
Contested outpost?
Yeah.
Okay. And your red's the hardest one. I'm not sure there. It's going to be most wanted or precision strike.
Precision doesn't work with It's going to be bomber.
Yeah. I actually don't know what your red was going to be.
I went with most wanted, but that was I feel like I should in future think about that a bit more because obviously it doesn't really synergize well with the squads, but it does make it super scary because if I can just like most wanted this. Like good night. Yeah, it's like fucking.
Although I think you would have chosen surprise attack if you had the card and known about it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That probably checks out.
Yeah. So all those things were really bad for me because there were also the cards that I had, except for I had fighter ambush, which is what we played. So I chose to go second, so because those are my cards. So superior positions, fighter ambush, and surprise attack because they gave me deployment information and it negated your advantage of it. So that's why I went second, and then. I castled in the corner, and you probably knew what I was trying to go on here with as well. So I was trying to bait your squadrons forward so I can jump them with my rogues afterwards. Because if I push my rogues forward to protect the ships,
I was going to maul you.
You're going to maul them, yeah. Because of rogues, they always activate last, so you get the alpha strike on me. Like, here's 5 TIE Interceptors, go. And yeah, that's pretty nasty. So previously with Rebel list, you'd have Riken with Wedge or Biggs or something just to zombie the escort bubble for one turn so you can counter the next turn. So I couldn't do that because I didn't have Riken, which oddly enough, I wish I did. On second thoughts, I don't know if...
I think Riken would have been better. Yeah. But then it's tough because then in a different matchup, like if I was more ship heavy, like Agate or Agate or however you pronounce it, it's worth her weight in gold for this Starhawk.
Yeah. So for those, because we didn't really mention it, so on the Starhawk with Krista, I gave the Starhawk an extra brace. So I had 2 braces, and then with Unity, I had 2 redirects, and then obviously the salvo and the contain. So it was pretty fucking beefy, yeah. Especially with Derlin, expert shield text. Yeah.
I mean, that was a great example. When I rolled 4 and you just braced it and. I'm sure the comments will tell us if we did that wrong. But at minimum, at worst, it would have been 1 instead of 0.
Yeah.
What am I going to do there? You know what I mean? So it's really interesting. I do like this list a lot. I think Reserve Hang Next is really cool. It's a real...
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Hey, let's go. So you had 4 of them. Did I burn all 4?
I burn all 4, yeah.
So that's 44 points.
Yeah.
That I pretty much had to regain.
You had to regain. Yeah. For the outlay of 12. Plus then I got the additional usage of it. Which was pretty good, yeah. This one was an interesting one because like I feel against... It was definitely very tough for me, especially just because of like how Unity and the linked turret works, because it could just flak like crazy. Like if you had Draven, I was saying before we were wrapping up, just would have been no bueno.
Yeah, it would have been like 3 dice with 2 rerolls.
Just fuck me up at that point. And the squadrons are really brutal because like they all have really good tricks. They're pretty chunk. Like the lowest is 5. Oh, sorry. Well, Kanan's 4, but most of them are 5+, and they all throw a heckin' amount of dice, so like they clear stuff out really quick. So it's kind of tough because you flew them pretty well, and I really wanted to dive on them. But my problem was that I kind of knew that it felt like points-wise, I was really going to have to farm like the GR75, which is what I did. But then the other problem was that I could have dumped all 10 squadrons onto your ball, but I don't think I would have killed them outright. Like I would have got most of them, but there still would have been enough there to be annoying. And then the real problem is that I would have been in flak of like 3 ships.
So yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was was trying to ball my ships around in a circle.
Yeah.
So if you did jump in, I'd flak them all.
Yeah.
But you didn't end up doing that. So then what my next thought was, I actually threw Leia out there because I needed to delay you for a bit of time. So you end up splitting. But then that worked against my detriment because I forgot about the points on fighter ambush.
Well, that was the other thing for me too, was that I wanted to keep stuff in range. Like the uniques didn't matter as much because once they die, they're gone. But the non-uniques, I had to keep in range 5 of my reserve hangar decks. And then I know I harped on about it, but that Leia living the way she did was so fucking annoying. Because like, more importantly was the real difference wasn't that like, you know, it took so long. I mean, the flak did hurt because that's flak I wouldn't have taken otherwise. But the real killer is that because it took me like 2 or 3 additional squadrons to kill her compared to what it probably should have taken. That's 2 or 3 squadrons that I could have jumped on yours.
Yeah.
And then that makes a big difference because then at the end of the game, you maybe only have like 1 squadron left and I still have like 6 or 7. And then this thing's life becomes a lot harder. But it was a really interesting game. Yeah, like so...
So on turn 5, the gamble I made was...
Yeah.
So I need to activate the Starhawk. It was going to go last.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was going to go before your ISD went. So I had to make the play to make you go to speed 0. But I also needed to clear all the squadrons in front of it. So that way I could get some chip damage from, well, I think it was Lando, Dash, and Hera. And then that was the one turn where the flak was 0.
Dude, yeah, I know. Yeah.
I really needed to clear out as many TIE Interceptors as possible. So because if I did maybe 4 damage from Lando and from the other 2 squadrons, then I have a chance hitting you at speed 0. Yeah. But that didn't happen, so it's like brutal.
No, I know. Yeah, like that was as much as I was complaining, that was such a huge whiff. And it definitely. I mean, I thought it was. I even said to you, I'm like, you really want to do this? I thought it was a huge gamble, but there definitely was room. The other thing is like, I guess the part that I didn't see is that once you flacked and you hadn't killed those squadrons, you were like, well, I'm going to just I'm going to side arc. Whereas if you had killed those squadrons, you would have gone 4 red, 3 blue into my front arc.
I think I was out of arc. I couldn't double arc you.
No, but like, but you could have gunnery teamed. And you elected to side flak.
Yeah, correct.
But if you'd cleared the squadrons, you would have gone sweet. Even though I would have had defense tokens, it still like would have done something. Then also your squadrons would have come in, done some damage when I'm at speed 0. Then you would have got, you know what I mean? Like
so this is turn 5. So I had to shoot first before turning you to speed 0. So that's what I did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I did shoot you.
No, you didn't. You didn't shoot me.
Yeah, but then you ended up redirecting.
I did. You're right.
So it's like, it did nothing. No effect.
Yeah, no. Well, then how did you shoot out your side arc?
I didn't.
I swear you did. I swear that. Anyway, whatever. It's irrelevant. Stuff happened. We're getting lost. It was really interesting because basically I knew once you deployed like that, I kind of figured there was really no way that I was going to get the Starhawk. I didn't think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't think, because the problem is because you deployed so conservatively, I didn't think there was any way that I could just absolutely obliterate your squadrons and then turn on this thing.
Yeah, okay.
So I kind of assumed it was going to be like a low points sort of affair. And then that's pretty much what it ended up being.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It was very interesting. Lots of new stuff.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've built a ship that's been effective at supporting other squadrons via flak.
Yeah.
Look, there was just too many. There's just too many squadrons to deal with. They kept coming back as well.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
it was an interesting matchup. As soon as I saw this, your list, I was like, "Whoa, this is going to be tough." But yeah, so I guess in a more so in the Hawk 134 list, if you came up against something that was ship heavy, at least your rogues can do something.
Right.
Yeah, but if you came up against like minor squadron.
You bully them.
Yeah, you bully them, or you just flack them away, and then let your rogues do all the work. Yeah,
it's pretty interesting because I really think unless you played really poorly, this is sort of the way I felt coming in. Unless you played really poorly, I don't think I could score big against this. Like I think it's 7 is about right for what this list should score against this list. I think this list has the edge in winning, but I think it'll always be like a pretty low margin of victory.
Yeah. I will also say something. It's so hard with the Starhawk getting the timing right on the super weapon on the tractor beam. Not only does it cost 12 points, it's just trying to find the use of doing it. So if you don't have activation advantage, you're screwed because you could comms down a nav token over.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or you could, which is I'm sorry you didn't do on turn 6.
Oh, that was a huge. That was stupid. I should have in my head. So when I like, it was one of those ones where you get focused on the truism.
Yeah.
And then you do something that is supremely more detrimental, right? Because here was what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, if I don't take the nav command on the Gazanti, I'll run into the ISD. Big whoop.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so instead I was like, no, I'll take it on the Gazanti and put it in the side arc of the Starhawk, right? Which is infinitely worse. But then also more importantly meant that I didn't have a nav token there, which is so valuable.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that in my stack, I didn't have a nav, lined up. So that was a real misplay for me. And it was one of those ones where it's like, oh, I shouldn't ram my own ships. But sometimes you just got to eat the asteroid.
Yeah, sometimes that's going to happen. Yeah, even if you did comms out across, to me, that was at least you weren't activating the ISD first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so the play was meant to force, I guess, a different activation order.
Yeah,
you didn't think of. But man, I don't know. Like, if you compare it to the Onager, which is just so much more easier. It's just point and shoot.
Yeah.
And the upgrade only costs like 5-6 points, right?
Well, that's like the thing for me that I was sort of thinking about is, I really don't. It's sort of tough because I guess the difference is that most of the Onager lists that I've seen are much more like very squadron light normally. So I feel like that would be a really interesting damage race because I feel like I'd have to get up on the Onager's face super quickly.
Yeah.
And then just be like, eat all the ties. Like, eat them. And Brunson helps, but really what I'd be worried about is like if they could get the Onager wailing on the Quasar because the Quasar is such a squish boy.
Yeah.
Like,
so the like a lucky accuracy and that's it. It's gone.
Poof.
Right? Yeah.
And then Sloane's gone, so then you squad ball like dicks.
That was interesting. I didn't realize Sloane was on until you pulled the surprise attack. That would have been nice.
Yeah. So there obviously there's a real trade-off there, but so the two sort of the reasoning behind this is then that means that I can be a bit more aggressive with the ISD because then the ISD is only then worth about 130, I think.
That was the only player I had left, and on that point, I was actually quite surprised. Like I knew the Starhawk was tanky, but then I'd never been in a situation where I had no shields at the front, one hole left, and there was nothing you could do to kill me.
I know. I mean, Dengar, you piece of shit. You should have, but it was probably fair that I don't think I deserve to.
Well, even if Dengar hit, I just used Derlin or something.
Oh, there you go.
Or redirected or
there you go. Yeah, you had. What am I talking about? I was like, if I get it, but I forgot you were in this piece. It's late. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. But yeah, no, it was a really, really good game. I'm getting really hyped for the Clone Wars. Just because I think it'll be different again.
Yeah, I think the most refreshing thing about this game, which we'll see in Clone Wars 2, is the fact that no ECMs,
great,
no strategic advisor this game.
So good,
right? And it was just like you got to see all the TIE Interceptors out again.
It's nice to see generics and like feel like they're valuable. Like it's really cool. You know what I mean? Like
I really like how your list is squadron compliant with the new Clone Wars.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but I was like, yeah, that's what I want to run.
Whereas mine, no,
not at all. No. And you know what? Like that is like even not in a mean way, right? Like I get it's cool to have all the heroes and stuff. But it just feels kind of wrong, you know what I mean? Like, there should be some X-Wings or some Y-Wings or some A-Wings that are just, guys and girls and fucking, like, nameless heroes.
The red shirts,
The red shirts, yeah. But that's the cool thing is, like, that's what I liked about this. I mean, that's what I've always loved about TIE Interceptors is, like, 4 blue dice with rerolls and counter 2 will fuck you up. It doesn't matter if you're a hero or not. You know what I mean? Like, they just come in, but then it's cool because then they're total mooks. Because if they, like, a stiff breeze hits them, they're like, oh, bang.
I just really hated them back in Wave 2 when you got the Alpha Striker that activate 4 with a VSD.
Man, look at us showing our age here. Dude, I remember when that was like the legit fucking fleet was, you would have, I remember I'd had Hal Runners, they got an additional dice.
Yeah.
Flight Controllers, then they got an additional dice. And you come in with 6 blue dice with a reroll. And you're just like, I'm gonna murder you and your children.
Yeah. And like what, Rebels can only do it with 1 wedge?
Yeah, well, 1 wedge. And you had to basically get Dutch to, anyway, look at us. We're doing the like, back in our day, like.
Back in the good old days.
But nah, once again.
Back when Reimer gave everyone medium.
That was the funniest part. For me just then. Because I looked at the card and obviously our card is wave 1. Like, is from the original thing. So it says close medium. And I was like, it's been a while, but they nerfed that, right? Ken looked at me like, yeah, they did, man. Thank Christ. Like.
That was pretty terrible.
Yeah. Well, anyway, look, it's good to be back. I have to say, I definitely in future will make the effort to get the space rocks out. They have sat on the shelf for too long, and they do look, as fiddly and annoying as they can be, they really look cool.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't know. You got anything more to say, or I'll do it?
No, it was just refreshing to play Armada again for a long time. It's just like what the first bat rep I've come in front of the camera after so long now. Against you, yeah.
I want to say I think the last time you were on camera was with me. Definitely with me. The last time was the Unbeatable Fleet.
Unbeatable Fleet, yes.
Which was very beatable.
Yep.
So it's been a hot minute.
No. What I love is every time I've come on the show against you, there's been some sort of like hard counter.
Yes. We don't even plan it. That's the best part.
Yeah, we don't even. Even if I find out, I always stick to my guns.
Yeah,
like,
I appreciate him so much because he knew at his list he was still planning, and he's like, "Do you need anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, I need 2 TIE Interceptors and a copy of the reserve hangar deck." And he just looked at his list. He's like, "Well, this is what I'm going with. Cool."
Yep,
like,
yep. Literally drove it out.
But it's better. Like we definitely never endorse, like especially just like for filming purposes, list tailoring, because when you're in a tournament situation, you're not going to know ahead of schedule what your opponent's going to have. You might have an idea of what the meta might look like, but the exact like, hey, here's my list, man. Like, never. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for us. I'm assuming you've closed off the GoFundMe.
Yes, that's closed off. Thank you so much, everyone. We've hit our targets now. We've pretty much got sets for all 3 of us, and plus more.
Yeah.
No, it was just such a great response. We can't thank you guys enough. You know, look, and you know, a lot of us are going through tough times. You know, like with the pandemic and everything. And you know, a lot of it doesn't show on camera. There's things going on in the background. I'm not going to touch on it here. You know, there's a lot of things going in the background with you know, with Luke, Nick, and even myself. But I try to stay out of it as much as possible. And I'm just here trying to support you guys. You know, trying to get this hobby out, so then the viewers can see it. So really help us out by subscribing. We want to hit 10K.
Oh, man.
We're still floating around at 6.
We're like, I think we're on like the 6.5, 6.6 now, which is like an uptrend.
Yeah, but look, we didn't used to care about it, but look, once you hit 10, YouTube just unlocks a whole bunch of other stuff for us, you know?
I would say we still technically, it's not like we're like, ooh, what are our numbers at? Like, it's more like Ken says, we can do stuff like, really the big stuff is like a lot more of the community stuff becomes available to us, and then we can like, you know, have links and stuff much more easily displayed. If we wanted to have shirts available directly from YouTube, we could do that. Yeah,
so then, you know, that way you wouldn't have to fork out for the store.
Right? Yeah, because if you just do it through YouTube, all this good stuff. But it's really nice. I definitely was really blown away by the support, and it definitely really means a lot to us. And I definitely know for Ken and I, or at least for myself, I assume for you as well. Classic me, talking for you all the time. It's definitely really reinvigorating, because it's just like, you know, actions speak louder than words, and it's just really uplifting to have people basically like, yeah, we want to support what you do.
Especially so we had people who donated to the Patreon.
Yes,
but also donated to the GoFundMe, and that just blew me away. That straight away I knew. Look, because I said in the beginning, like, look, if you're already a Patreon donor, then
don't do it. Yeah,
it's fine. We've got enough love, but then, you know, they love us so much they just ignore our instructions, which is fine.
Which is great.
Yeah. And also we got donations from other channels. So Krabok, big shout out to him.
Thank you, Krabok.
You know, thank you so much. Cheers.
You're still wrong. Navigate is like the best command.
Yeah, but this Starhawk was navigating all turn and.
But no, not to like belabor a point, but it is really important to us, and I definitely know that that's also what's motivated to like us to have a real upswing of Armada content. Don't worry, Legion, we're coming back around. I have way too much shit on my painting desk that I need to get done. But it's also given us a lot more like, I feel like more encouragement to make sure the stars align, and you know, that we can actually film and stuff like that. So it's really nice. But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to us already, please do that. But also more importantly, the Discord. I mean, I see more people joining every day. It fills my heart with joy. I've seen a lot of really great discussion. People bad-mouthing. I want to pick up a new faction for X-Wing. People are bad-mouthing my choices. Which is great. That's what you want to hear. You want your fans just trolling you like, Yeah, you're a scrub.
Also, we like seeing early pre-release videos in draft in the Discord as well, and just snaps and when we're doing the batrep.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you want to peek, join our Discord.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it from us. You can definitely tell it is 11 o'clock on a Sunday and we both have work tomorrow because we're just like, did we get everything? Is that everything? And we have to pack up after this. But, as always, this is Intel Officer Luke, John
Veteran Captain Ken, signing out. Nice, man.
Run, kid, run. Then we have to act chill. Oh, yeah. Man, I thought we were going to commit. I thought we were just like, that pose looks so awkward every time. We're just like this every time I say it. I'm like, what the fuck were we thinking? Why don't we not stand up straight?